Hey, Torrey. There are times early in the regular season when teams are really backing off of you from three. Just over the course of the season, how did you stay confident in your deep ball, and why do you think you're shooting the ball better as the season went on?
You just keep shooting. You work on shooting every day, every shoot around, every practice, after every practice. So it's just a matter of whether they fall or not. And then once you see a couple go in, your confidence builds. And by the time you know you hit 2 or 3.
Well, question for Jamal. How do you want to describe the physicality for you guys, especially defensively?
From who's three guys?
Defensively, the physicality.
Of us?
Yes.
We did a really good job, I think, defensively. Our offense was flowing, but defensively, that's what won us the game. Quarters 2, 3, and 4. We got our run because of our defense, because we all collectively rebounded. So it was just collective effort that led to our offense.
Jamal, how much did Derek White's Game 3 motivate you and sort of linger with you?
I mean, I always bounce back. So everybody told me to go out there and do my thing, and I try to lead the team. So I went there and give my energy. Try to talk a lot, even though I wasn't scoring or didn't have the ball in my hands, just talking to guys on and off the court, on the bench, whatever it was. So winning wasn't matter. It wasn't Derek White, So that's where my focus was at.
Torrey, coach said that your job today and the reason why you got that starting spot was to cover DeMar DeRozan. How do you feel you did with that?
He's a really, really talented player. He's a tough cover because he's so skilled, but I just try to be aggressive with him. Try not to give him anything easy. Try not to let him get in the rhythm. He's a great mid-range and mid-post player, so I was just trying to stay disciplined and make every shot tough and make him feel me the whole night. But I think I did a pretty good job of that.
For both of you guys, how far are you guys off from playing your best game? I'm sure a lot of that has to do with the Spurs, but how much are you guys learning how to just grind a playoff game out against this team?
We've yet to play a game for 48 minutes. We have times where we play look like one of the best teams, and then we have lapses where we fall off mentally and the focus isn't there. But that's what happens with a young group. But I feel like as the season went on, as the series would go on, we learning, watching film, and getting better at the areas we need to get better at for us to be a solid team for 48 minutes.
Both of you guys, I believe you guys won the third quarter 37-25. Just what allowed you to get into that rhythm and really play that style of basketball on the offensive end?
Like I said, it was our defense. We're talking, we're rotating for each other, and I think the biggest thing was just getting on the glass. They had us on glass each and every game, so it was a mindset to go in there and all 5 rebound. And that got us on the break. You see a lot of guys running on the break, so that just led to our offense, that led to our energy, and contribute to the win.
Hey, I know the long losing streak had nothing to do with you guys here, but I guess to put it in perspective, where were you, Jamal, 7 years ago? You guys haven't won here in 7 years.
I was here tonight.
Good thing. Torrey, you remember where you were 7 years ago?
I was in college.
Okay.
Yeah. UC Upstate. Shout out to Upstate, by the way. Those Spartans.
There we go. Got a shout out.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll ask one. For both of you guys, what does it say about you guys as a team, the 8th youngest playoff team in NBA history, to be able to go on the road and steal home court advantage back? What does it say about the character of this team?
We're a resilient team. We fought through adversity all season, whether it's injuries or in-game mistakes, runs the other team has. I just feel like we've seen it all at a young age so far. Going to the playoffs is a big experience for us, and we're all learning on the fly. But I think resiliency is a good way to describe our team right now. We always have faith in each other, we believe in each other, and we continue to show that on a nightly basis. So we bounce back after Game 3 and have good momentum going home back to Denver.
Coach said a while ago that he spent the last couple of days, I did a lot of talking about what you need to do, the physicality, and to get back in this series. For either one of you, do you feel like you were tired of talking like he was tired of talking, and did you answer the call that he wanted you to answer?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We just had to compete. You know, we had to take it more personal. You know, we got kicked on the glass a lot, and you know, just gave them too many opportunities. You can't do that, especially on the road. Limiting turnovers. You know, they're a very disciplined team. You know, you just got to limit your mistakes. So just the little things, being detailed, is what's going to beat this team. So I felt like tonight we did a good job, especially defensively, like I said, rotating and covering for each other on their guys. So we made it tough for them, and you know, fortunate to come away with a win.
You guys both have talked about the defense tonight, but that first quarter was a little shaky. What changed in that second? Did Coach say anything in between quarters to you guys?
I just think our intensity picked up. They was killing us on the glass, and they was getting to the free throw line, and I just think we just dialed in. We settled down. We know they got off to a run. It's the NBA team's going to make runs, but Coach was telling us to stay with it, and just close out the quarters, and then I think we start off the second quarter pretty well.
Following up on, there was a question earlier, and Jamal, you probably know where I'm going with this, but going back to where you guys were at 7 years ago, you were 15, and Torrey, you were in college. What do you remember about yourselves from 7 years ago, like beyond just where you were? Like who were you as kids? I mean, did you think you're gonna be in the NBA? That kind of.
I don't even know what day it is today, to be honest. 15? I don't know. Honestly, that was a while ago. I don't even know if I was in middle school, high school. High school, pretty sure. Something like that. Shout out to Kitchener, K-Town, baby.
Yeah, like I said, I was in college. Yeah, just studying and writing papers, being studious.
Did you think you'd be at that? Did you think you'd be NBA players? Did you think you'd be a rising star? That you'd be able to come out and have a moment like this? Like, just did you imagine something like this was possible 7 years ago?
I always dreamed of it happening, and I always wished for it to happen. But yeah, to be here now is just it's indescribable. I really can't explain it. And but I'm just glad we're here in the playoffs, and we finally got a win in San Antonio.
All right, thanks, fellas. We're good. We bring the